Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and a very good evening, good morning, whatever. Welcome back to another live stream. So as you can see, we're currently having a wonderful sunrise here at Ketchikan Airport in Alaska. And down at the bottom you can see our Boeing 737-800 already parked and ready to start up at the gate 1. Today we're going to fly to Seattle, and yeah, I'll say without further ado, let's get into the aircraft. Or actually, let's just enjoy this scenery for a second. I was actually really surprised also about the runway here on the right side, that it's like, you know, a little bit higher. So you have to drive uphill here. Also, down here on the other side, it's the same. So very interesting, very short runway as well. And yeah, but I'd say we now go straight to the aircraft and get ready for the departure, for the boarding. Real flight today, and our departure time is 18:11. So we have like 40 minutes. We're a little bit late though. I'm not quite sure about the cruising altitude. I will set that later, just so I don't forget it. I already set it to something, well, yeah, quite close to where we will be. So, get some more lighting on here. Wonderful. Okay, idle thrust and the warning is working. And get into... there we go. Not yet, we need to wait a little bit longer here. Ground power is active, okay. And we will also start the APU, so we can get some hot air into the cabin before the passengers are coming. So because we're currently close to 0, as you can see up here. Okay, request a flight plan. So we're going from Ketchikan to Seattle. Flight ID, flight number is Alaska 60. And we're gonna depart most likely runway 11. Not 100% sure though, we need to check the weather. But because the flight plan told me should be runway 29. But to be honest, runway 11 would be a lot more convenient. So there we go. Activate, execute. So, well, we obviously have no controller, but we're gonna check the meter. So Wind is 220 at 3, so it's almost calm. I think we can take runway 11 for departure then. And we have a visibility of 10 statute miles. Sky condition is clear. That is correct. Temperature is minus 14. So as it's early in the morning, there might be some fog around. We're gonna use anti-ice. And yeah, requesting perf in it. Payload. We set that up here as well. So we have a 0 fuel weight today of nope. Nope. I want to have the V1 call out. I think because I want to set it up as okay, let's take this one. Because I need to set this to pounds. Oh, okay, now we have it. Okay, great. So we have a 0 fuel weight of 133.3. There we go. Hi Tyro, welcome to the stream. So 0 fuel weight is 133.3 and we're gonna request refueling now. We still have the same problem here. Actually, let me try something. Okay. Still need 3 minutes for the alignment. Okay. Pharaoh 2, hi, welcome to the stream.
Refueling truck is on its
okay,
way.
so 0 fuel weight is set. Reserves.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
We have a final reserve 536371 7.2 tons of reserve fuel. Cost index today is 5. And the cruising altitude is 350. Cruising wind is 307 at 125. Wow. And ISA deviation is -3, so we have -57. Okay. Plan fuel should be block fuel 17.2. There we go. Okay. Now departure. So we select runway 11 and then we go the Ketchikan 6 departure. Next is I'm gonna see what I can do about the departure speeds. 737-800, okay. Runway 11 and calculate. I think that will be
Truck is in position.
a full toga departure, I think.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck. Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Okay, fuel, what did I say? 17.2. So 17.279. Actually, let's make it 3. Okay. Here we go. Pharaoh, I'm gonna check the stream. Okay. And see you later, Pharaoh. Okay, this is also very nice, HGS. I have no idea what exactly, how exactly it's working. But, that's something for the autopilot, if I remember correctly. Okay, anyways, so, takeoff is set. Okay, so, doozy, we don't need doozy here. We can fly, yeah, basically directly to N Harbor. Okay, execute. And for the arrival, we're gonna expect ILS 34 left for now, I think, if I remember correctly. Yes, right. ILS 34 left, and Mariner 7 via via Victoria. And then once we are flying the ILS, we will most likely be doing that via Sonder or Sidak. I think Sonder then. Okay. Hi Travis. Well, that's a good question. Well, there's a lot of stuff you could do besides watching the surroundings. You could, for example, do any other stuff on the computer. You could play on your phone. Basically, you can do whatever you want as long as you're reachable when there is ATC. Well, this is the important part about it. So, okay, so they say a flaps 1 departure. Actually, I want to have a flap 5 departure. That would be preferred. And I won't have anti-ice on. Because we have no clouds or something. 24k the rate to take off. What is 27 bump? Never heard that before. Okay. So take off flaps 5. And then 1. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, don't worry, Travis. It's actually not that hard. I mean, you just need to know the phraseology. But if you are able to speak English, it's not that hard. There are a lot of videos outside to check that phraseology. I think there are also helping guides with the phraseology in PDF form. So I think that shouldn't be too hard. And as far as I know, VATSIM also has these kind of newbie days where they have controllers and other pilots online who are there for the very first time. So that people like you, for example, who are new to everything, could just check everything out, get everything explained, can ask their questions and stuff like that. So it's really that they really make it kind of easy, or as easy as possible, for new pilots to get online. Why can I not request descent winds? Okay, then I have to do it manually. So 310, 200, 100, and we have 314 at 141. We have 318 at 103. And we have 311 at 42. Strong winds here. Anti-ice, I'm not quite sure about anti-ice there, so we leave it for now. Okay, and get back to it. So, and that island is 117.1 on a course of 147. Yeah, I would really appreciate that, Travis. So why am I not able to fly 280 knots at Orcas? Orcas at 280 knots? Maybe because target speed in the descent would be 270. Speed restriction 250 at 10,000. Okay. Or actually... And now it should be gone. Okay, so, what about... hello? Okay, seems as if GSX froze again. Yeah. So lastly, it's really annoying with GSX. Okay, so, but we should be now starting to board the aircraft. So let me try self-loading cargo once more. Okay. I need to activate it again. That is weird. Okay, so this is my key. Can I? Okay. So this afternoon, I was flying, I was flying from New York to, you must enter your sim brief. Really? So, this afternoon I was flying from New York to St. Martin, and my computer just restarted in the middle of, well, in the middle of the flight. So I hope that this time it's going to work. So let's see. Because we now really need to start. Yeah. So I have the problem that it doesn't recognize that the door is open. So this is basically still the same as before. Okay, so well, we have nice music, but nothing else, right? Okay, I have no idea how this is working or not. So, now, let's see. We have the aircraft boarded. I'll get the self-loading cargo sound down a little bit. Okay, and let me see if GSX is ready to work again. Yes, it is. Okay, that's at least something, right? So, we are basically ready to go. Let me check the departure route again. Net Island. So course is 147, and the frequency is 117.1. So I get this one active. And, well, basically we have the routing in here, but just to be sure. So there is no speed restriction, so we can select, well, also V2, just to be sure. Okay. And check again, we have 3071 as the altimeter. 3071, wow, that's actually quite high. 3071, and same here. Oh no, it's done, okay. So, wow, the cabin is really loud. Let me get that a little bit more down. So, and we are now ready to go. So, select transponder code, standard 2000, turn that active, and then I'd say we start up, prepare for pushback and departure. Alaska Airlines. APU on ground power off. The thing is, why didn't they ask for de-ice? Because we're minus 14 degrees outside, so... So flight director can be turned on. So, is there something happening? It doesn't look like it. Additional services, GPU no longer available. Yeah, okay. But get rid of it then. So it doesn't look like GSX and PMDG are best friends here. anti-collision lights on. Wow, the passengers are really annoying for me. Oh, I know why. Because they have everything set to standard again. Departure clearance requested. So where's the problem? Hi, Trophy. Very good evening to you. Doors. Close, close. So it looks like as if we have to use the PMDG pushback. Reset position. And one last try. Oh, that's great, Trophy. That's great. Yeah, I'm on vacation since yesterday. So now, another try. Prepare for pushback and departure. Departure clearance requested. Select handling. Alaska Airlines. Now, let's see if it's working. If not, then we have to take the PMDG's implemented pushback tool. But I don't understand actually why it is not working. I can't see ground personnel running around. There's actually nothing. So something is really weird here. No, there's nothing working. Okay. Where's the problem? Okay. Distance to taxi line 262, push style. Standard left, turn nose to the right. Where do I... No, turn nose to the left, please. Dot the eye. Self-driven, straight out. Okay. Turn nose to left. 90 degrees. I don't know if 295 is okay. We just use it. Select TUC TPX 200. Okay, so it is at least there. And now we...
Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our right. Copy that. Ready to push. Tail to the right. Parking brakes release, please. Brakes released.
So there's unfortunately no anti-eyes then, but... Yep.
Brakes released. Here we go.
Okay, perfect. At least this is working. So, hydraulics off. And that is all set. Packs are off. APU bleed is on. That's fine. Okay. Then we can start the engines. Yep, that's right. But it's really nice. I really like the airport. So it seems as if self-loading cargo doesn't recognize that we're leaving the gate, actually. So to be honest, I have no idea where he's put... Can I control it? Okay. Yeah, Doesn't look like... well, basically nothing is working today. Nothing is working. So GSX is not working. Self-loading cargo is not working. Pushback truck is not working. I don't know what he's doing here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Trophy, what's going on here. So did I set parking brake? No. Parking brake is set. Okay. Okay. Flaps 5. Coming in. Let's do a quick flight controls check. Full down, full left, full right. Okay. Hydraulics on. Probe heats on. Packs back on. Engine bleed on. APU bleed off. Isolation valve auto. Generator 1 and 2 on. APU off. Select that to flight. And that's it. Okay, the auto brakes back to RTO. Okay, perfect. Flaps 5 indicating green light. Release the parking brake. Quick takeoff check. That's working. Turn on head tracking. Okay. And let's go. Taxi lights are on. And let's drive up the hill. Ketchikan traffic, Alaska 60, is taxiing to and lining up runway 11. So we need a little bit more thrust than usual as we're taxiing uphill. Yeah, and it doesn't look like a self-loading cargo is recognizing what we're doing here. So let's close that down. And we fly without self-loading cargo. And I can start the timer. I always forget that in the last weeks. Idle thrust. Oh, attention now that we do not overshoot here. Okay. Now, lights on. Whoops, come on, strobe lights on. Check the departure. There is no clouds, just the sun, so we don't need anti-ice. Transponder mode. Come on. TARA. We do terrain radar on. Traffic radar on. And line up runway 11. Flaps R5, auto brake RTO. Wow, isn't that beautiful? And we keep the baby rolling. Well, we have a takeoff derated.
80 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Oh, forecast uplink ready. Wow. So passing 2000, we gonna turn right. Beautiful. So LNAV on. 2000, we turn right now. Well, actually, we can do VNAV on. There we go, on our way to Alaska, to Seattle. Flaps 1. Speed check, flaps 1. Auto brakes off. Wow, isn't that beautiful? And Command A. Flaps up. Gear lever off. It is on. Generator 1, engine 1, check. Taxi lights off. Ding the cabin. Very, very nice. I love the Alaskan sceneries, meshes, whatever. Basically everything. So we're passing now, or soon 10,000. Yeah, definitely it is. We can select standard pressure already, because we're gonna pass, we go straight up to flight level 350, which is our cruising altitude. Okay, passing 10,000, so lights off. Engine ignition back to normal. And seatbelt signs to auto. Cabin altitude 35. And there we go. So let's hope that my computer stays on, unlike this afternoon. There we go. So as you can see, I returned to the old overlay again from FlyLife Studio. I just like it more than the Volante standard one. Christmas Eve, I will be with my family. Basically what I do every year, so we're getting together with a nice dinner, and then just sitting together, chatting a bit. Nothing, like, you know, nothing special. Just a calm coming together and actually, I'm a little bit afraid of the fuel here. Is it really... Are these indeed pounds? I'm a little bit afraid of that. That's nice. Yeah, I don't like to, you know... some people like to do something special on Christmas Eve, like, I don't know, partying or whatever. But I don't like that. I prefer to just stay at home, doing something, yeah, something calm. Chatting, maybe playing a game, even though I don't like playing games. So we're soon there at our top of climb. And there we can see is the top of descent already. So currently we have 1812 Zulu time. And our arrival will be 1929, so about 1 hour and 20 minutes until we will be at Seattle. We currently, unfortunately, have no ATC. There is Oakland Center online for Oceanic if we would go to Honolulu. But, well, we will see. 1 hour is left, 1 hour 20, so maybe we are lucky and we will get some ATC. So we will also overfly, or we will pass Vancouver, so we can maybe see Vancouver in the, as long as there are no clouds. We will then overfly Victoria. And yeah, we will already be in our descent once we're crossing Vancouver and Victoria. So let me see. Okay. Normal. These are on. Seatbelts are auto. Cabin altitude is rising. Nice and steady. Perfect. Engine ignition start can be back to normal. And temperature is, I think, a little bit cold still. We are at the, I don't know what that is, maybe 60, 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I have no idea how cold or hot this is. I'm absolutely not used to that. Let me Google. Okay, so 60 degrees Fahrenheit are roughly 15.5 degrees Celsius. So that is indeed a little bit cold. So get that up a little bit. And why am I... Yeah, target speed is 7.5 and target Mach is 0.75, which is okay, but... I mean, okay, yeah, of course, we're flying with a cost index of 5, so what do I expect? And now I know why I cannot fly 280 knots in the descent, because even our cruise is slower. That might have been the problem. Yeah, and we have a nice flight here into the sunrise, which is quite interesting because sun is rising quite fast because it just came up, and we're currently flying more to the south actually. Wow, have a look at that. Also the fog down here, that's so great. And on the left side, down here is Prince Rupert, which is already Canadian airspace. You can see a lot of land is already covered in snow. Even the sea is frozen here. Over here and back here. So I just hope that my computer will not shut down again, as it did this afternoon. So, as we are now in the cruise, let me get on some nice music. Can you listen to that? So not doing too much here. So we have a strong tailwind with 125 knots. That speeds us up a lot. Oh, nice. Although, this is kind of weird, because it's not even straight. Now, this would be straight. That's totally weird here. I really like the HUD. It makes it a lot more comfortable to approach. But I have to admit, and if Alex is listening, he would like it. I have to admit that manual flight is a lot more interesting. A lot more interesting. So we're now in Canadian airspace. So is the music volume, is that okay for you, or is it too loud? I don't know, too quiet maybe as well. Bit louder, okay. What about this? Okay, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful landscape. So, I'm not quite sure. On Friday, I wanted to fly all day. So, something like a day as an airline pilot or something. But to be honest, I can't decide whether I want to be or whether I want to fly in the US or in Europe. I think Europe might be a little bit more interesting. But yeah, I have no idea. So, Trophy, what do you think? US or Europe? So yeah, I think Europe will be okay as well, but the thing is, you know, I thought about flying about around 8 to 10 hours maybe. So I have no idea when I want to start. As it is Friday, there are still some people working, I guess, or in school. So I don't want to start too early. Because last time as Ryanair started at, I think, 7 in the morning. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure which airline, when to start, where to fly. Because if I could, I mean, it could be a holiday. Actually, what do you think of flying EasyJet? Would be A320 again. We could fly into several different destinations, like vacation destinations, but also like standard ones somewhere within Europe. So I think EasyJet might be a good decision. Even though I'm still a lot more fan of the Boeing. Now cruising at flight of 350. Yeah, don't worry, I want to sleep as well, so I don't, well, the absolute earliest start of the stream would be 7, so the first flight would be at 8. But yeah, I have no idea. I could go EasyJet, which would be, I think, quite interesting. I could go something completely different, like for example, I don't know, Spanair, no, Iberia, or TAP Portugal. That would be completely different. But we have to remember that every flight then would take a long time. Because if you go from, I don't know, Portugal to Greece, it will be a long time. Although it would open up a complete new map. We could go to, I don't know, Northern Africa or something. could be quite interesting as well. Okay, Trophy, then enjoy your meal and see you later. Hopefully. So, welcome back to the descent. We are already descending very slowly. Started to descend very early so that it's, well, more convenient for the passengers. What we're going to do next is we set the landing altitude to 450, which is the airport's altitude. Well, basically it's 432, but we'll just do that anyway. And the meantime, I thought, well, maybe we shouldn't arrive runway 34 left, but we should approach runway 34 right, because there are no aircrafts anyway, and therefore I think we could really go to the ILS 34 right. They also have some very nice visual approaches, but they are unfortunately... Well, there is the mall visual approach for runway 34 right. Well... Whale. So, 34 right. And let's do it like this. Okay, so after Victoria, there should be Orcas in the meantime. Or, well, it's very bumpy at the moment. So there we get Orcas, and then we get Marner. Orcas at 280 and above. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Marner at 270 and above 12,000. Okay, that's great. So it's really bumpy at the moment. We're exactly 1 hour now on our way. Well, off block basically. And we have Vancouver off here to the left side. Back there somewhere. No, actually already behind us. Back there. And we are now overflying Victoria VOR, which is down here. We can see it's all snowy. Gonna be a very interesting approach into Seattle then. So we still have no ATC. And let me give you a quick look on what we plan to approach. So there is the mall visual approach. Basically, what we're gonna do is we're coming from somewhere over here, from the wetland part, and we will have a look. Actually, I've never been there to Seattle, so I'm not quite sure if I can find everything. It's also depending on the weather. So let me quickly get the weather report. So we're basically looking for the Tacoma Narrows Bridge. And we can see that we have basically the river, which is close to the airport. And if we follow the Puget Sound here, then we're gonna get to this little delta here, or what it is. And we have to follow this river down here. And as I said, Tacoma Narrows Bridge on the right, Tacoma Dome is here on the right side. And once we see that, we start our left turn onto the freeway interchange. This interchange here, if I zoom in, that should be it, here, over here. And there is the mall. And I hope that this mall is visible in the simulator. And, well, that's where we... Basically, yeah, we have Commons Mall and Water Tank, where we're gonna approach runway 34 then. And Yeah. So we have a reference here. The water tank and common small is at DME 7.5 Seattle. So Seattle VOR is 116.8 and on a radial of 344, or on a heading of 344. So this is actually what we're gonna do now. So I first of all set my approach, which is 141. Actually, that is not true. That is not true. 3-4 right and calculate. Gonna do a flaps 40 landing. Okay. Auto brake 2, both reversers, and V approach is 145. Headwinds 8 knots. Let me see what happens if I change this to 0. Okay, 147. V ref, V approach 152. Okay, there is no change whatsoever. Okay. Okay. So, let me see. We have V ref then 147 and V approach is 152. Plus 5 knots. So, 1 V ref. Okay, why does it say V ref 147? Okay. Anyway, somewhere around 150. We're gonna fly visual anyway, so wouldn't be that big of a deal. So we leave the seatbelts on. Auto brakes 2 is fine. Flap 40 landing will it be? And now I tune in Seattle VOR, which is 116.8. 116.8. Okay. And we can see we have it inbound already. Now I just need to enter the course of no, that's wrong. Sorry. 164, yes, 164. Tune it in here as well. And luckily we have our... Is there... Can we change that? Not really. Ah, okay, so we can... Okay. Okay. Well, we'll leave it at auto. And there we go. Hi, Stephen! I'm fine, thank you very much. Hope you're doing fine as well. Well, you are here for the landing. We're currently descending towards the destination. We get into local pressure now. So, and for the visual approach, is there any reference? Down at the bottom of the chart, we also have, well, the ceiling broken at 5,500. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, when the ceiling is at least 3,000, visibility is at least 7 miles. That is a fact. Aircraft may be vectored towards Commencement Bay or McCord Air Force Bay or Lake Taps for a more visual runway 34, whatever. When cleared for this approach, proceed inbound visually using the depicted landmarks to the center line of 34 right, center left. Turn final before or over the interchange of State Route 18 and Interstate 5. Basically, by the way, this is radial 161 Seattle VOR. well, then could use it as that. Be established on the localizer or runway centerline at the Commons Mall and water tank, and proceed visually to runway 34 right and left. So, Travis, A380 stream. I think so, yes. I think so. I'm not quite sure about the routing because I actually don't want to do a long haul. Or maybe I have to split it into departure stream and arrival stream. That could be a possibility, maybe. But yeah. So we're getting down now all the way to, let's say, 4,000. I'm not quite sure if there is any other restriction. Oh yeah, we need to be at, what is it, 7,000 at ships. Okay, let's do that. Ships, 7,000, and speed 210, perfect. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm planning to do a stream with the A380. Of course I will. Maybe we will fly one A380 back from Spain to Germany. I think the Lufthansa A380 were parked at were parked in Spain. So maybe we fly a kind of reactivation flight. Also, I remember that British Airways was doing some training flights from London to Frankfurt. Would also be a possibility. Then we have Emirates flights within the Arabian Peninsula. They're flying it on short routes as well. So, yeah, basically, we will see. By the way, I just noticed on the charts that our last waypoint, EMS, is exactly where we need to start our visual approach. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Travis. That's right. In a way, that's absolutely right. Steven, yeah, Norway has some great spots, I know. I'm really looking forward to the Dash 8. To fly some Widerøe flights in Norway. There is a really, really nice scenery, freeway scenery, I think it was, in... I forgot the name. I think it was something with... was not Sensbit. Can't remember the name, but I did a stream with the Twin Otter, and it was a very nice approach there. And I might fly that with the Dash 8 then as well. So as we need to be at 7,000 over ships, and for the visual approach we need to be a lot lower, basically at 3,000. I think that we're gonna take the ships restriction down to... let's do it a 7,000 or below. Let's see. And then we take VUBET restriction out. Okay, steep descent after unit. I know. EMS 5,500, that's okay, so we can descend in the turn towards 3,000. Speed is now getting down to 210. Okay, so let's see. have no idea where the bridge is. I have really no idea. And you know what? Let's get the drags out. Come on, lights on. So we can descend a little bit faster there. I really want a good A321. Yeah. Well, I would prefer an A319 over an A321. Actually, I have never flown an A321 before. I don't really... Yeah, I wouldn't say I don't like it, but I don't know, I never used it before. And I would prefer an A319 because it opens more destinations. Yeah, and we're a little bit high here. We're still on Unicom, that's fine. Oh, and I should start record. Record, okay. So you know what? Okay, let's get down. Let's get down, let's get down. No, yeah. Okay, so we continue our descent now. We select flaps 5 already. And we get the speed down as well. Flaps are coming. So now the question remains, as we're not low enough, we're not below the clouds. I do not really know where we are, but we should be... The bridge should be somewhere on our right, maybe down here, I think. But I can't see it, unfortunately. Is there a bridge down there? Well, it's kind of unrealistic because is there a bridge? I can't see it. And if so, we just passed it. Okay, next point would be Tacoma Dome. So let's see if there is Tacoma Dome incoming. Would be on our left here. Let's turn on head tracking and let's see if we can find it. Temperature is -5, so we should turn on anti-ice as well. Okay. There is an airport. That should be McCord Air Force Base. So we already passed it. So autopilot off. We now turn left. Get into the VOR. And we can select Warlock. Speed brakes in and speed brake arm. Auto brakes 2 set. So, and now we should change our direction towards the airport. So, Tacoma Dome. Can't see Tacoma Dome. Should be... I don't know. Can we see the interstate somewhere? Not really. There's the harbor. Okay, I don't know. So flaps 10. Flaps 15. And okay. Speed is mine. So, Tacoma Dome. I have no idea. We should get to the VOR soon, and we can use that as approach. What is this approach called? Mall visual. Tacoma traffic. Alaska 60 is on the mall visual for runway 34 right. We're currently about 11 miles out. Get the speed up. There's traffic. I just see there's traffic somewhere behind us. There's traffic as well. Oh, and there's the airport. Okay, so we're slightly off to the left side. And we can set the speed now down to 147, which is the approach speed, basically. We are set on flaps 15. Lights on. There's the airport, so VOR is coming in. And we're turning by. So we have traffic behind us. There it is. There it is. Tacoma traffic, Alaska 60. Established on a visual for runway 34 right. Get down. And flaps 20. Gear down, 3 green. And yeah, I should get the wait a second, speed brakes in. Last station calling, was that Tacoma traffic? Okay, Alaska 60, we are on the 5 miles final 434 right. Flaps 30. So... Hi Trophy, welcome back, no problem. And Alaska 60 for Tacoma traffic. We are now 3.5 miles out, reducing speed. We are now flying, indicating 150. It's very windy right now. And we're too high here as well. Gear down, 3 green. Flaps 40, green light. Speed is a little bit low here. Speed brake is armed. Oh, that's gonna be a long landing here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Reverse kicking in. Advocating. Okay, so clean up the aircraft. Yeah, was kind of weird. I was too fast, I think. So, Tacoma traffic, Alaska 60, runway 34, right vacated. So, I have no idea where Alaska parks, so we just go here to the right. Start APU. Okay, guys, so, for Friday, for the moment, I'm planning on flying EasyJet. And I think I will... Yeah, I think tonight I will publish a quick survey on the Discord channel. Where I ask you to vote for the routing. I still have to collect some routings, and I think I will make one up. Which could be kind of realistic, but which is not flown by the real EasyJet concerning the time, so it wouldn't be like real time, but it would be real destinations. So just in case you were interested in voting and to let your voice count for Friday's stream, then please join my Discord channel, and then you can give your voice for the routing either tonight or tomorrow. So I have no idea on how or where we gonna turn, so we just use it here. Taxi lights off. Right or left? Right or left? Sorry! Okay, you made it out. Okay, and Bravo 7 Bravo here. So I'm curious now if GSX will be working. Doesn't look like it, to be honest. Let me see. Oh, perfect. So, parking brake set. 2 white, 1 red. Engine dead. APU bleed on, engine bleed off. Packs remain auto. Engine anti-ice off. Okay. Fuel pumps off. And voice recorder on. Probe heats off. And that's it. Welcome to Seattle. I stopped the recording. I'm really curious about the landing there. So let me read the chat quickly. You could pick any easier and refined length of this flight. Yeah, I know. That's what I tried to do, Tralfy, but the routings they have weren't like what I expected. So, now, let me see why there is a fire truck standing within me. Let me see if GSX will be working now. Actually, I don't think so, but request boarding. Handling by alert. Oh! Okay, so at least here at Seattle, it is indeed working. With the other aircraft, I can hear it, but oh, there, back there it is. Then we have an A330, I think it is Continental Airbus A320 over here, or United it is now. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I start the replay and I try something new. I try to not restart the engines because I just don't want to. So reset position now, disconnect, and let's click replay into the final. Now let's see what's happening. So APU is still on. Yeah, okay, I know. Lights on. Okay, wait a second. Pause. And resume. I don't know why, but I click. Oh well, whatever. So it's quite calm, but we will see, of course, how I touched down. So flaps are coming out as well. Perfect. I'm really sorry, but I can't switch off this clicking sound here. That's... That's a problem by the replay tool here. So, yeah. Oh, the doors are open here as well. Nice. But yeah, it's just about landing. Yeah, they have party here. They have party. The clicking sound is annoying, but yeah. Actually, what's happening to the lights here? No, they're not switching on and off all the time. Yeah, that's because the light switches are not simulated in the replay, so you have to bring them back into the original position. So now, well, the landing was obviously quite hard. The approach was stable, was quite nice, but the touchdown itself was too hard. and way too high as well. Yeah, it was quite hard. But that was something... I have no speeds here. I think I was just too fast, but 140 on the speed should normally be okay. What the heck is that? Okay, so let's stop the replay. Let's get... Oh, that was that the APU was off, right? So, okay. And now let's give it another try, but this time from the ground. I want to see the touchdown. Oh, maybe I should... Maybe I should get the... Okay, perfect. So, I think I touched down quite late, so let's stay here. And maybe like this. And then go and replay. Oh, that's a little bit too far, isn't it? So maybe like this. I think the flare was quite long. So, yeah, but overall, as I said, that was it for today. Why is the camera not turning? Oh, I love it. I so love it. So yeah, as I said, this was it for today, guys. Now having a quick look on the approach here. And tomorrow is Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I'm gonna fly into Washington tomorrow evening. And on Friday, of course, there will be the 1 day as airline pilot. So stay tuned for that. As I said, join my Discord to vote for the routing on Friday. And I could have gone around it well. And yeah, so for today, that was it. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow again. Yeah, because the drone camera, because my viewpoint was on the ground, so that's why it was just minus 68. So yeah, tomorrow I think if I fly into Washington, there will be an A320 flight, maybe in the afternoon already, to Palma de Mallorca. I want to fly into something warmer. And yeah, so thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And while we are now taxiing to the oh, how I love it. Okay. Can't do anything here again. Okay, that's weird. Ah, perfect. So yeah, as I said, while we're taxiing to the gate, I wish you a pleasant evening, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. If you haven't done so, please give this video a thumbs up, and then that was it from my side. Thank you very much, and goodbye.